Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before starting the video, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button and give this video a like up. The Bold and the Beautiful puts Hope Logan, Anika Noel, and Steffi Forrester, Jacqueline McInnes Wood, on opposite sides of a debate over the future of Hope for the Future this week. It looks like their newfound peace is about to go down in flames, and they're going to be back to tension and drama. This week, Thomas Forrester, Matthew Atkinson, returns to Forrester Creations, and that sparks a fight between Hope and Steffi. It's Belinda from Soap Dirt, and we're going to dive into whether Hope for the Future may be dead in the water right after it was resurrected, but please subscribe if you're not following us. Thomas's return is fantastic news for the Forrester family, but not so much for Deke Sharp, Harrison Cohn, or Hope. It seems unexpected because official B&B spoilers say that Steffi is surprised to see her brother Thomas back, and it sounds like he's making big plans to stick around Los Angeles. With Ridge Forrester, Thorsten Kaye, and Zende Forrester Dominguez, Steffi, Jacqueline McInnes Wood, is walking with him. Thomas is pointing to the runway in the showroom and says that's where he needs to be. It looks like Steffi and Ridge are totally on board with that, especially since they just forced Eric Forrester into retirement, so they're down an experienced designer. It's incredible news if Matt Atkinson is going to stick around as Thomas, because initially it seemed like it might be just a short arc for the holidays, and Matt Atkinson might be done on Bold for good. I am holding my breath on this, though, because Brad Bell often lets us down. From the spoilers and the promo, it does hint that Thomas may be back to stay and is ready to get back to work at Forrester Creations, but things may happen this week to twist that around. It looks like Steffi wants Thomas back on Hope for the Future now that the line is back up and running. But when Steffi reveals that Thomas is going to be back on her line, that triggers immediate backlash from Hope this week. To make room for Thomas, it looks like Steffi wants to fire Hope's brother, Deke, and install Hope's ex, Thomas, as the lead designer. Official Bold and the Beautiful spoilers confirmed that. When Hope complains that she doesn't want to work with Thomas, Steffi claps back, telling Hope that business decisions based on Hope feeling uncomfortable about Thomas aren't going to fly. It also sounds like Hope is desperate to keep Deke on her line and keep Thomas off of it. She may suggest that they put Thomas on another line. This week on B&B, Hope is saying to Steffi there has to be room, but she is adamant and tells Hope no, there's not. Also this week, Deke tells Hope he's worried about his future at Forrester Creations. I'm sure that's about the return of Thomas out of the blue. RJ could get the boot, and Thomas named lead designer of Hope for the Future over Hope's protest, but I bet she's going to push back on Steffi. Everything was going so well and was so harmonious for about 5 minutes. Hope remarried Liam Spencer, so her personal life was settled. Katie Logan and Bill Spencer did their little impromptu marriage. Ridge and Brooke Logan are happily hitched, and Steffi is happy with Finn. But it looks like Brad Bell's about to tear things apart to set up this rival fashion house we've been promised. We're about to see Hope and Steffi back to the same old bickering they were doing before, only this time it's not about a man. This is not the first time Hope fought Steffi on something, and she told Hope this is business, not personal, when it felt very personal to Hope. We know this time it's also going to feel really personal, because Thomas is Hope's ex. When she rejected his second proposal, Thomas left town and Hope's line got canceled. Hope has to see that if she rejects Steffi's order that Thomas going to be the new lead designer of Hope for the Future, then her line may be at risk again. It looks like Steffi may hand it out not as an ultimatum, but instead, Steffi may present it as a decision, like, this isn't a choice that you have to make, this is a done deal. This is how it is. Live with it. Hope isn't going to like that one bit. But then she has a dilemma. She could accept what Steffi demands, and I'm sure Ridge is going to support it, or Hope is going to have to walk away from her life's work. Without her, there is no Hope for the Future. It's her name on it. It's her. But Steffi may not really care if she loses it, because FC was doing just fine when there was no Hope for the Future after she canceled it. At the same time this is going on, Hope's Aunt Katie is dealing with her own professional crisis. Bill is going to tell Katie, as a wedding present, he's going to invest in a fashion house for her. He doesn't want her at Forrester anymore, dealing with Ridge and Brooke and answering to them when they disrespect her. So Katie is also considering what's next for herself. I do think she's going to walk away from FC, and when she hears what Steffi is demanding, forcing Hope to work side by side with Thomas, that might actually inspire Katie to make the decision to go ahead and launch the rival house. She may even throw Hope a lifeline to come over to her new fashion house. It seems like the players are lining up perfectly, with Bill as the investor, Eric Forrester frustrated to be forced into retirement, and now Hope and Deke also leaving Forrester Creations. Of course, Hope's exit will be a choice, while Deke may just be tossed out. This week, Brooke is really shocked by Katie's news, and I do wonder if she's going to tell Brooke about the rival fashion house or just tell her that she's leaving to pursue new endeavors because she doesn't feel comfortable there anymore. If Hope walks out of Forrester Creations, that could change a lot of things. I was already worried that Matt Atkinson was only short-term. If Hope walks out of Forrester Creations, it could be that Thomas also goes back to Forrester Paris because he won't have a line in Los Angeles to run. Ridge designs couture, and Zende designs for Brooke's bedroom. So this plot doesn't guarantee Matt Atkinson's long-term return. It might actually seal Thomas's exit. It won't be long until Hope finds out about Katie's new company. I'm sure Hope is going to tell her Aunt Katie that Steffi and Ridge won't listen and wanted her to work under unacceptable conditions, which is working with Thomas. Katie will sympathize. I can see her telling Hope, "Come to my new house, come to my new fashion house and bring hope for the future. If we have to launch under a new name, that's fine. Bring Deke with you." It's a win for all of them. Bill is getting along great with Deacon Sharp, so he won't mind Deke being at the fashion house. And of course, Liam would prefer this. Thomas working closely with Hope is always an issue for them. As a matter of fact, Steffi putting Hope into a position where she feels like she has to walk away, the same way that Ridge did to Eric, might actually seal Katie's decision to go ahead and open her new fashion house financed by Bill. Then Katie can scoop up these ex-Forrester Creations refugees. I cannot wait to see this rival fashion house rise up to challenge Forrester Creations. Thanks for watching this video. Please subscribe to our YouTube channel and stay with us.